The honourable member for Edmonton Ellerslie has a statement to make.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday Albertans watched as this government engaged in the most stunning act of political cowardice I have seen in my 5 years in this place. The UCP government used procedural tricks to prevent a vote on a motion that I proposed that would have affirmed our support for a united Canada and condemned any attempt to divide our country. They used their majority to stop this motion from even being debated or voted on, and then tried to replace it with a weak, watered-down motion that does nothing to repudiate the division and negative and harmful policy of separating Alberta from Canada. There is only one word for someone who does that, Mr. Speaker: cowards. But what is this UCP government so scared of? The answer is sitting right behind them. The government is so afraid of the separatists sitting in their caucus that they will do whatever they can to keep that topic from being heard. The member for Cypress Medicine Hat wrote that Albertans do not need to be afraid of independence. The member for Red Deer South stood in this very chamber and called out Confederation and said, quote, "a rigged partnership," end quote, and referred to our fellow Canadian provinces as, quote, "hostile, parasitic partners," end quote. The UCP are being held hostage by the separatists in their own party. They are so afraid of them that they're asking the UCP to stand and affirm their support for Canada is something that needs to be squashed as soon as possible. Canada should not be a wedge issue. Mr. Speaker, I and every single member of the official opposition are proud Canadians. Unlike some of the members of this UCP government, I'm not afraid to stand in this chamber and say it loudly and proudly. I'm putting the UCP government on notice. I have more love for Canada than they have procedural trickery to stop us from talking about it. This Premier claims to be a federalist, and he claims to want to stand up for Canada. It's time he started showing it and stopped trying to hide behind the standing orders. Canadians are watching.